Welcome back to Life in the Pack. We hope you enjoyed your PSA break, and ASU-TV will welcome you back to your second episode for the week. Although it's kind of weird because it's technically the first episode for the week, but it's the second episode part of the original episode because it's Friday, Monday. It's a bit weird, but oh well, you got to roll with it. We're back with Robert over here. He's rejoined the server. He's reconnected. Robert, what happened? Why'd you leave us?
I had to use the restroom. And then y'all didn't feel like waiting on me.
Yeah, that's true. We had a deadline to meet. We had people to please. We still got Brad and Fielding over here sharing a microphone. And hopefully Fielding feels a little bit nicer towards me this segment. You were a bit mean.
It's all jokes. It's all jokes. All in good fun.
Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, Fielding.
Come on now.
I think we should start this show out the way we always start the second part of all our shows out. And that's with your weekly fantasy update for Life in the Pack, people. And Brad, you being the new guy, you get to start. Tell us how your fantasy is going this season.
I got my first dub, which means that's a happy thing to say, but that also means that I have had 4 losses before this week because I am 1-4. I was counting like last week when I lost and went 0-4. It looked like Fielding was going to lose in the Red Wolf Roundtable League, and so I was like, okay, I'm not alone. But then I checked, and he ended up just like destroying the person in the last second, I think. And so I was as producer of the show, I feel like I have a standard to uphold, and I've completely dropped the ball. I mean, I guess that comes when you draft Steven Gostkowski in the first round.
I thought it was
when
an
you
auto
draft
pick.
a kicker.
Yeah.
No, I did it for the meme, and then I picked the Jaguars defense. This right after, and so I mean, I don't know, it's fun. I feel like I've lost a couple games that I really shouldn't have, but I mean, I guess it's just fantasy. I mean, it's kind of my first I haven't played it in almost a decade.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I think rage quitting the one site helped you maintain not rage quitting the other one.
Which both of you are still mad about because you
we'll
want
forever be
players.
mad.
You want players, and then I can't get back in my account because I don't remember my password. I don't even remember what email it was. I basically pulled a Rob Nelson with our Red Wolf Roundtable Twitter account.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, shots fired, sir.
I'll always fire shots with that.
Keep those shots fired off my show, all right? We're a peaceful show. We only fire shots at each other.
Okay, I was about to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fielding, you got your first win last week?
No, I'm on a 2-game win streak.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, and I'm kind of upset to hear that Brad was looking forward to me losing, so he wouldn't be alone.
I just don't want to be alone, man.
I was rooting for you to win because I saw that I was going to lose, and I said, well, at least Fielding's going to beat the guy right next to me. So
yeah, I've put up 2 blowouts 2 weeks in a row.
Nice.
I don't know who I played. I don't know anybody's name in the league because they're all different team names. But he had Mike Evans in, and they were on a bye, so I guess that's a little help. But I still won by 85.
Who's come through in your team? Because it didn't start out very good. So who's picked up the work?
Kareem Hunt did really well.
Yeah.
This week. God, I don't know. Derek Carr did okay, I guess. Yeah. He's been on and off as always.
He's the namesake of your team, though. I hope he picks up.
Yeah. My team name is Getting Me Carr, spelled with Carr.
There you go.
So, yeah, but I just hope to keep it going. But we're all losing to a team that has 4 quarterbacks, including Patrick Mahomes, who is yet to start. Am I correct?
I didn't lose to that team.
And I beat that team. That was my first win.
Okay.
Me and Brad have beat
Never
that
mind.
team.
You lost to that team.
Oh,
I must have. And I'm upset about it because I want one of those quarterbacks because I had to pick up Jameis Winston because that's my last resort.
I'm on Blake Bortles.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. Y'all just weeping your quarterback.
We suck over
He
there.
got me 20 points. So he was at -2, and then he somehow came back. I wrote it all off. I was like, okay, I'm going 0-5, and then I come back, and he scored 21.
He's redeemed himself.
Oh yeah, my kicker gets more than my quarterback every week.
Well,
Justin Tucker.
That happens to me. Robert, how's your fantasy team going?
I lost this week, but I think I'm 2-3 in both leagues.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have a chance to come back.
You're not 2-3 in ESPN.
Oh yeah, probably not.
You're
probably
1-4. Because you and Brad are tied, but Brad has scored more points in his losses.
Nice.
And so he's actually ranked above you by one spot.
Last.
I don't care.
You need to beat him in the head-to-head.
That's fine.
Did you not beat him in head-to-head? Did you not play him in ESPN? Was that in honors that you played
Those
him?
honors.
Man.
Okay. Am I 0-5 in that?
No, yeah, you're 0-5 in honors.
Well, that's fine. Since I've
You almost won a game, which was kind of scary.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, your team just sits there, collects dust, and makes me
I just say
cry.
that the week I actually started Jared Goff. He doesn't play well.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers plays better.
Yeah. Yeah, my week was terrible.
And Ajayi is out with a 20 ACL for a season.
I had Corey Clement picked up from the last time he was injured, so...
Oh, jeez.
Is he... I think he's on my fantasy on NFL, right?
Yeah, you're out of luck.
Yeah, well.
He's done.
Delaney Walker is also on your team.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the NFL league.
Okay, good. Well, all my injuries happen on that one as long as they stay away from my ESPN.
Oh, jeez.
That's all that matters.
Are we doing the same rule that you had last week where you tell us who you're picking up on waivers, but we can't go and put a waiver in?
No, I don't think that's ever been a rule because the last time I did that, he did it.
All right, well, then I'm not going to tell you all who I'll put in on waivers.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That's terrible strategy, Fielding. I'll go in and take
Not really
it from
anyone. There's a few people that I saw, but I don't think.
I'm forced to. I have 3 waiver bids in because I have to replace 2 injured reserve players in J.J. and Austin Safarian Jenkins, and I'm fed up with some dude, so I'm picking up someone to replace him. I think I'm actually going back and getting Mohamed Sanu and replacing one of my other receivers that I thought was going to do good. I think it was a Dolphins guy. Back when the Dolphins were
Kenny
hot.
Stills.
No, I didn't have Stills. If I had Stills, I'd keep Stills, but oh well. I think Stills is a free agent, though. I don't know why. Why is he a free agent? Something happened?
I don't know.
I don't watch Dolphins football.
It was probably the week where they didn't score it, like the Dolphins didn't score a touchdown until like the very end when Brock Osweiler came in.
Dude, Brock Osweiler is underrated quarterback. Oh my goodness. Literal shots fired here. Good lord.
There's a trash can back there.
There's too many of us in here. It's turned into a madhouse with you guys in here. Oh my goodness. But what was I gonna? Oh yeah. So my team, the Tennessee Titans, right?
Yeah.
I was super hyped coming off last couple weeks ago when they beat the Eagles.
Boo.
Oh man, it's coming off such a high. And then they went and lost to the Bills.
The Bills.
I told you, man, the Eagles aren't good.
Eagles.
Defend yourself, Robert. Don't take that.
Right now we're injury riddled. Carson Wentz is still coming back off of his torn ACL, which is like understandably why he hasn't played like high caliber football that he has in the past. Other than that, we've like our like schedule is probably one of the hardest in the league.
You're a Panthers fan, Brad. How the Panthers doing?
They almost lost to the Giants.
The 63-yard field goal saved their lives.
I am a Giants fan, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah. So, wait, you're proud of the field goal, or you?
Both.
The
Giants
fan,
and he's proud.
Our best quarterback is Odell. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. I did see that.
Oh
yeah.
my lord.
I see Eli on waivers, and then like I think Jack Buck tried to tell me to pick him up. I'm like, why? Eli is
the best quarterback on waivers, and I can say that because if he had no line, he'd be good. But New York just decides that they don't need no line to play football.
We put our 2015 first-round draft pick lineman on the waiver wire today. And today I also figured out that we drafted him 1 pick in front of the Todd Gurley.
Wow.
And he sucks. Or not Todd Gurley, but our lineman did. So now he's on waivers, and we could have had Todd Gurley. Just like the Grizzlies could have had, Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, but we drafted not Hassan Whiteside, Hashim Thabit.
Oh, okay. Well, basketball.
Yeah, right.
I don't get involved with basketball until at least Christmas.
You gotta be a Grizzlies fan.
Golden State's gonna win the championship.
Not a Grizzlies fan.
Yeah, probably not.
Gotta be.
Hey, well, he's just from Memphis.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's understandable.
Are you a Predators fan? Do you even watch hockey?
I don't really keep up with hockey, but I am a Predators fan when playoff time comes.
Yeah.
I'm on the Caps bandwagon.
Everyone has that sport that they're only a fan of when playoffs happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was excited for the Braves getting to the to the playoffs, and then they lost.
In true Braves fashion.
Every year.
Poor Braves.
Hey, they're all young. So
I'm hoping the Red Sox beat the Yankees, but that's more of a hate.
They probably will. I think the Yankees are just morally they're just completely demoralized. 16-1? No.
Jeez. I am so jealous of Boston fans. They have all the good sports teams.
That's true. I mean, the Red Sox were kind of for a while.
But even in the Celtics, years, it's the Red Sox.
Yeah, the Red Sox. I mean, yeah, it's like a franchise team. Like it's like if you're a Yankees fan, even if you could have the worst team in the league, but you're still a Yankees fan, so everyone knows them.
And so everyone still hates you.
Like the Celtics are good. Like the Patriots are good.
Celtics, Red Sox, Patriots, Bruins.
Yeah, the Bruins. That's
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's good to be a Boston fan.
No kidding. It makes me so mad because sometimes I think about maybe I should just convert to be a Boston fan.
No.
Maybe I should go live in Boston for a little while so I can be a Boston fan.
If you want to be a Boston fan, you have to have the accent. So
I know.
You're not allowed.
That's the problem. I know. That's just, man, I just wish, they share the talent a little bit.
You also have ancestors who participated in the Tea Party.
Oh,
do you know that?
I didn't know that was a qualification.
No, that's a rule.
Really, it is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Wow.
100%.
What about, like the fact that most of those people, don't have ancestors that did that Fielding?
Yeah, they did.
You think every single Patriots fan has an ancestor?
Everyone that lives in Boston has an ancestor that participated in the Tea Party.
What if I moved from like I don't know Australia?
No,
Like
you can't live there.
Yeah, what about What about the big Italian population that's up there?
Ancestors.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me that there's some Italians that got involved in the Tea Party and the American
You
Revolution?
can't tell me there wasn't one Italian that wasn't there.
I will tell you that there probably was one Italian, but I'm also going to tell you that that one Italian probably did not have the whole rest of the Italian population of Boston in his family tree. Oh, man. But once again, out of time. We talked about football. I think that's the most we've talked about. I don't think we ever filled up a whole segment
And
talking
Boston.
about football. And Boston.
hockey. Yeah.
But hey, with all four of us, it was easy. So now we got our next song. But first, bye ASU-TV people. I'm not going to leave you just with that. I'm going to give you a little more than that. We're going to send you away your PSA break. We're going to sit here and wait patiently on you to return. Brad's going to stare at me longingly while we wait for you guys to come back. He's going to stare at you longingly. He's going to will you to go watch Red Wolf Roundtable during the break. It's real quick. You can hop over there, watch it, hop back. We'll be here ready to talk to you again. But we're going to keep it here, keep it on ASU-TV to get the second half of when we come back, and we will see you when you get here. And welcome back. See, that PSA break wasn't anything. And radio people, I hope you enjoyed your Pick Me Up song. I hope it gets you through. And I hope you enjoy the segment that it's going to lead to. We welcome you back to Life in the Pack. And Brad, it was your idea. Take us away. What are we talking about?
The God's Not Dead movie, of which I have not seen the sequel. I completely forgot there's a sequel.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, every time I hear that version of the song, like, I'm not too big of a fan of that version of the song, mainly because I'm like I think who did it? It was Christian Stanfield who did it? I don't know. But regardless, the movie was, it was good.
Yeah?
I mean, it was, like, it was probably second place, because I said Fireproof, and during the break was my favorite, probably Christian movie, because it made
I
me
haven't
cry.
seen it.
And
It's
like,
been a while since I've seen it.
It's been a while since I've seen like really any Christian movie.
Last semester, I can only imagine. Best Christian movie I've seen.
Yeah. Y'all got mad at me because I didn't like that movie as much as y'all did.
I feel like
I thought it was a really good, feel-good movie.
Well, yeah, I guess in the end it was. The middle part is not very feel good.
Yeah, but like it's something like a lot of people can relate to and whatnot.
that's true.
It's just-
I don't know, but
It was really cool to see the backstory behind like a really popular Christian song.
Yeah.
every Christian movie, or just about every Christian movie, I feel like has like a really cheesy element to it. And same with God's Not Dead. Like, because it literally, I thought about that movie when I went to college, and I was like, I wonder if it's gonna be like that. And you go in, no one cares. Like, was that based on a true story? I don't think it was it?
No, the only I know there's a few like based on true stories, but like God's Not Dead. I think Fireproof and like stuff like that is like all like written.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, no professor hates God that much, right? Like, even like professors, even if they're atheists, they don't care. I mean, they may care on the backside, but they know. I mean, maybe it's different when you're going to Arkansas State University in the Bible Belt.
Yeah.
But like, and so they'll like, I might actually get assaulted.
Did that
but,
movie take place in Louisiana? Where did that movie take
Oh, was it
place?
South? Was it in California? No.
I think it was a southern school.
No, it was Minnesota.
Minnesota?
I'm almost positive it was Minnesota.
I'll
Yeah.
have to fact check it.
I'm gonna look that up now.
Well, we know Fielding has his computer open because he interrupted us.
Sorry.
You want to look it up?
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
we'll
All
send Fielding on data research. But yeah, it was pretty. I liked it. I think it was probably one of PureFlix's better showings from movies. Because you're right, a lot of times they'll do like really cheesy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of like the Christian audience, which is the audience they're obviously going to.
Yeah.
We'll dig it and they'll get behind it, whatever. But if you're like on the fringe even, or if you're just trying to like watch a movie or whatever, it can kind of just be like, oh okay, whatever. Where did it take place, Fielding?
Baton Rouge.
I knew it was
Really?
Louisiana.
Yep.
Whoo! Boom.
I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was.
Don't
Minnesota.
question the narrative media major about movies.
So
baby.
yeah, so that even adds more to it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I can probably not as aggressive. They probably had to up the aggressiveness because
sure.
of the thing.
The
but
drama.
I can definitely see just from like not from on our campus, but from like news stories and stuff you see on like the internet and that comes up in articles about how especially in certain new fields like the philosophy fields, gender study
Social
fields,
sciences,
social
yeah.
sciences, stuff like that. You could probably get some professors that probably not as much, like I said in that movie, but will probably kind of like.
They'll like have a little like slants, little, little
They'll-
jabs.
yeah. So you
Yeah.
kind of just like keep it to yourself and you try not to like share it because you don't want them like
And that's
singling you out. Or
that's
something.
tough because especially like I guess I might as well just reveal my position at Turning Point Turning Point USA. I'm the
Yeah.
vice president of that chapter, and it's a conservative political organization. And I mean, yeah, because I mean, it's undisputed. I think, in my opinion, that universities are just liberal, and I mean I don't have a problem.
Mostly.
I don't really have a problem with that. I mean, like it's just the way it is, but it is kind of like difficult. Just because it's when you go into college, it really tests like how strong your beliefs are, and like if you want to go with the crowd or not.
Well, yeah, not even like religiously too, like ideologically.
Yeah, politically.
And
Yeah, so that's it is tough, when you have because I've had a couple professors who really kind of made jabs at my political beliefs, which is political beliefs. It shouldn't matter. Like I mean, if someone like makes fun of my political beliefs, I know we're kind of going into like a weird like conversation like where it could get a little edgy.
You're gonna alienate everybody. You're just gonna say something bigoted.
Bigoted.
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
What a topic.
Yeah, no, we've never really gotten this deep on anything. Leave it to
It's
Brad
because
to
Brad.
come in here.
Yes,
Hey,
Brad's
that's right.
here.
Dang it, Brad. Last week we talked about food the whole time. And
I
now
know,
we're
we
talking
were
about
so
politics.
hungry.
This show is about life on a college campus, and so that's a that's a big concern. I feel like a lot of parents and their kids have are like how is my child going to just interact with people? Like if I'm sending my super conservative Christian child to a public university, like
I've had people from my hometown for people my sister's age, my sister's friends when they're going to college, and even I've heard that when I was picking colleges to go to, a lot of my mom's friends said they were sending their kids to Washita Baptist or Baptist College or something like that.
We're
And
dead.
so we lose your Fielding and Brad both looked at me panicked, and I think they lost their camera feed. It was pretty hilarious. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So we get to close on me. It's all right. I can carry this to the end without using y'all's camera, I think, because we're pretty close to running out of time. But that's the thing is a lot of the parents were worried about, sending them to a Baptist or a Christian-affiliated college because they didn't want, especially with the way the climate is right now, kids going out into that. And you really just have to get past that. You have to, to tell your kids, by the time they're going to college, they should pretty much kind of know what they believe in. There's a little bit of room for change, and you can learn something and flip 180. Not that it doesn't happen, but you should kind of know what your kind of ideals and morals and beliefs are on a lot of topics. And so you should be able to go anywhere. And so it shouldn't really hold you back. And I mean, Arkansas State is really good about it because the only thing political that I've seen is we had one DACA protest on campus when that was a big deal, like last year, a while ago. And then, I mean, something that I just happened to witness sitting in the humanities building was like a meeting of teachers talking about the future of LGBT safe zones and stuff on campus and how they were going to protect those students, which I thought was pretty interesting. And they noticed I was looking into their meeting, and so they flipped projectors to the other wall so I couldn't see what they were talking about because I was sitting, and I moved seats so I could see better and read the screen as they were. And when one of the professors leaned over and looked at me, and then they flipped the projector around and talked on the other wall. And I was like, oh, that's how rude. I felt so ashamed. But, like I said, with the loss of their camera and the time running out as it did, Fielding's just taking total advantage of the camera not being on. Fielding, put your shirt back on, my goodness. But it's time to go. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Life in the Pack, our 4-man episode. Maybe Brad will join us again sometime. I don't know. Did you have a good time, Brad?
Yeah, it was fun. I had to leave creative writing a little bit early, but I think it was worth it. Yeah.
Who needs creative writing anyway? We hope you enjoyed it, ASU-TV people. You'll get your next episode for the next episode of Life in the Pack on Friday, and then the second part again Monday. You know the system. We've been doing it for a while. And we will see you when you come back next time for the next episode of Life in the Pack. Watch ASU-TV to get Red Wolf Roundtable, Brad's show, and some more shows coming out. I think you're enjoying a new show at this point, Campus Security, which you may see some familiar faces on. So keep watching ASU-TV for some great content, and we will see you next time we come on. Thank you for watching today's episode of Life in the Pack. We hope you enjoyed it. There will be new episodes coming out twice a week on ASU-TV, or you can tune into Red Wolf Radio to catch the full hour show at 8 p.m. Central Time on Fridays. You can also follow us on Twitter at Life in the Pack 1. That is Life in the Pack number 1. And you can send us all sorts of things we should talk about on the show or questions that you want answered on the show, and we'll try to get to them the best we can. We hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned to ASU-TV for more content. Boom! That's how it's done.